My name is Missy, and I am a freelance graphic designer and photographer. And today we're speaking specifically about photography. I have been shooting photos for over 15 years, and I'm here today to help you guys branch out and step out of that automatic box, shooting automatically, point and shoot. Get you out of that mindset and help you break into shooting manual. I currently shoot on a Nikon D7000. I've shot with Nikon D3s, Canons, so I prefer Nikons. I mean, Fujis are really good too, but all of these cameras, they're DSLRs, so there's the ability to not just shoot automatic, not a point and shoot. You can shoot with manual mode and really change it up and affect your exposure, and I really like the ability to be able to do that, just to change it up a bit and be creative with your shots. Instead of shooting automatic, you can just switch that little dial over to the M, and that's for manual. And manual allows you to adjust your shutter speed, which in a camera, a shutter is, kind of think of it like a window shade. It comes down and then it goes back up. And your shutter speed, affecting how fast it goes down, how fast it comes back up, that gives you more exposure. So let's say you are at a sporting event and someone's running down the field. You want a very fast shutter speed to stop that action in mid-motion. Or if you want to be a little creative, you can leave your shutter open longer and you get like a motion blur of that person running. So that's one thing you can do in manual mode. You can also adjust your aperture, which is like the opening to your lens. So the smaller the opening is, then the less light comes in, which means that hopefully you're shooting in a really bright atmosphere or something, because you don't need a whole lot of light flooding in, otherwise you'll overexpose your image. But so you can change your aperture. I love shooting on a 1.8 or 2.4, because that your lens is wide open and that allows more light to come in, but it also gives you a depth of field. So everything in the background is kind of blurry, and it's what they call a bokeh or a bokeh, whichever way you want to say it. But yeah, I really love shooting with a really wide aperture. You can also adjust your ISO, which back in the film days, that was like the grain of your film. I try to shoot at an ISO 100 because that gives you a more crystal clear kind of film grain. There's a lot less noise, it's more crisp. And then, if you're shooting in a low light situation, like at a concert or something, or shooting at night, you have to do a higher ISO because your camera can't focus, can't see that well. So yeah, I usually try to shoot it at 800. If you're scared of shooting manual, you just have to go out and do it. So just switch that little knob on the top of your camera to the M, that's manual, and just go ahead and adjust your shutter speed. Just try adjusting your shutter speed, and that's it, and take some pictures. And you'll see some are darker, some are lighter, some are more clear, some are blurry. And sometimes the blurry ones are cool, it depends on what you're shooting, but so do that. And then just adjust your aperture and see the differences from a 1.8 or whatever your lens is, up to the 22, so it's just a matter of experimenting, just trying things out, and not being afraid of messing up. No one's gonna see it. You're the only one looking at the camera. Yeah, you never know what you'll come out with either. It might be really cool.